What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Um, hmm. This is gonna be a short video, and reason why this is a short video because I. Why is it a reason this is a short video? I don't know, just because. So this morning, right? I'm reading. I'm reading my. I'll show you guys. I'm reading my. This is a. Doesn't make sense, but I have this daily devotional that I received from my cell group when I was water baptized at my church. And honestly, I've been reading it. Some of the stuff kind of inspire me or reminds me of the things of who God is. And for those of you guys who don't know what a devotional is, they're basically little one page one page written reminders or recognition of who God is and what he does and what his role is in our lives. And so today's July 11th, right? So the theme of today's devotion was that God is the center of the universe. And I was reading it, and it was kind of tying into a lot of stuff that I may have talked about in the previous video, why God and only God can be the center of the universe. A couple things that came to my mind when I was reading this, right? One is that God is unbiased, God is perfect, and God created the universe, which says a lot about who God is as a person, right? He can, because if we think about it, if you take if you make anybody else the center of the universe, right? For example, if you make a person the center of the universe, they become the world would be a lot less fair because people are because humans are flawed. Humans are flawed. Not to say that that takes away anything from the fact that we're made in the image of God, but the fact is that humans are imperfect, and that's why we need God, because God is perfect. Like I said, he created the universe, right? And he's unbiased. That means God is fair, that no matter what happens to you. I know there's some people out there who are experiencing a crummy part of the life, and a lot of them blame God. And I totally empathize with that. When you are living a rough life, and bitterness comes out. But that's the thing, right? Humans have bitterness, where God, he doesn't have bitterness, right? He is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and that's why he needs to be in the center of the universe, right? He created the universe. Whereas humans, if you make humans the center of the universe, they have biases, right? They hold bitterness, that humans are easily swayed by events that cause them to change a certain way. And I think, growing up, something I've heard a lot was, Daniel, the world doesn't revolve around you, man. And when you're kids, you always think that life revolves around you. But the reality is that that's not true. Everyone's got their own life. Everyone's a main character in their own life. And it kind of just clicked with me that why you know God needs to be God is and needs to be the center of the universe, and why humans shouldn't be the center of the universe. Yeah, guys, I hope that makes sense. Just a little quick video. I know usually my videos are a little longer, but hey, sometimes ideas just come to my mind, and I just feel like making a video. For me right now, done is better than perfect. So guys, I hope you have a blessed day, and remember guys, you're never alone. God is always with you. And with that said, yeah, have a good day. Bye.